Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Dame and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video I'm going to teach you how you can get yourself 6 perks on the map 9. There's a brand new Easter egg that has been found, and combined with another method that allows you to get 5 perks, you can now get a total of 6 perks. So if you enjoyed the video at any point, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's get straight into that video. Now, as always, I like to credit the founder of this, but I'm not actually sure who found it. Haven't got a clue. So I'm going to give a big shout out to MrDalekJD, because this is exactly where I found the method to actually obtain the 6 perks. So a big shout out to him. Be sure to subscribe, and his links will be in the description. Now, if you take yourself into Odin's Tower, you will find yourself an old Viking ship or boat. You're going to have to obtain some parts for this, do a few more steps to actually get the perk. There are 3 parts that are needed. Is a hat, a sword, and a cup, and the 3 locations are as follows. The first location will be for the sword, and this one can be found in the crypt, in one of the little sort of cutouts on the shelf inside one of the walls. I must note as well, these can be picked up in any order, it really doesn't matter, and you can put them on at any time to the actual skeleton that's on the Viking ship or Viking boat at any time. The next part you're going to need is a cup, and this can be found at the bottom of Ra's temple. You literally walk out the bottom, you're going to find some gold and treasure on the floor. There's going to be a little wooden cup on the floor, and you pick that up, and that will be your second part. And the third and final part that you are going to need can be found in Odin's Tower, which is by the entrance, by the main door. It's on the left hand side, and it's going to be a Viking helmet. There's 2 helmets. It's the one on the left hand side. If you press square on either, you're going to pick it up straight away. The next step is to go back upstairs into Odin's Tower and take yourself over to the Viking ship and place the parts. The helmet and the sword will both lay on the skeleton that is laid on top of the actual boat, and the cup itself can go in the mouth of the actual boat itself. You can see there's like a horse looking thing. You can put the cup in its mouth and it will hold it in its mouth. After you've done that, you're then going to need to equip the Hellfire. So I should have said this at the beginning of the video. You're going to need the Hellfire tactical grenades to be able to do this step, and you're going to have to throw a grenade from one room to another to actually be able to ignite this boat. Now, this step can be a little bit tricky, but follow my small instructions now and you should be able to get this pretty much first time every time. So you want to take yourself into Zeus's tower, and as you can see on the wall by the stairs, you're going to find the skull for the trap activation. Look at that skull and turn exactly 180 degrees to the left or the right, so you're facing in the opposite direction. Aim your gun into the sky, aim down sights, so your cursor is pointing exactly where mine is. It's just to the left of the pillar, and it's down a couple of inches. On my screen, it's down a couple of inches. You can see exactly, I'll pause it on screen now. Aim there and then throw your grenade or throw your Hellfire. After you have thrown your Hellfire, it will land in the opposing room and land on top of the Viking boat itself, igniting that boat. That boat will then stay lit for the next 7 rounds. So after you go another full 7 rounds, you can't do anything in between. I would suggest for the other 5th or 6th perk doing your challenges. After you've gone 7 rounds, you can go back into the room and you're going to find a brand new power-up that will spawn in, like an old Viking of some sort holding an axe, and if you pick that up, it will give you a random perk. And all you have to do to be able to get your other perk is do the 7th challenge of your challenges, which are in the spawn room, thus allowing you to pick up a 5th or 6th perk. You could do them in any order, so you can do the challenges perk first and then the mini Easter egg perk, or you can do the mini Easter egg perk and then the challenges perk. It really doesn't matter. But after you've done all of them together, like you can see on screen right now, I am holding 6 perks. My additional 2 perks are not the best and are not the ones I would have chose, but nonetheless it's 6 perks. Note, when you go down, you will lose those 2 perks, and there's not really another way to get them back. So just be aware that if you do go down, you'll lose them. But if you're one of those guys that like to go in fully equipped for a boss fight, this is a great thing to do just before the boss fight. I think it's very, very cool that you can get some extra perks on this map. Of all the maps, I wouldn't have probably chose this map to get the 6 perks on. Something like Blood or Voyage would have been a lot better to get extra perks on, but there are still unsolved Easter eggs in these maps, so it could still happen. But there you are, guys, a quick and easy tutorial on how to get 6 perks for the map 9. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're having any problems with this whatsoever, or if you've got any shortcuts that you have found, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below, and then I can update the description and credit yourself in there as well for any tips and tricks for this actual step to make it that tiny little bit easier. But anyway, homies, enjoy the rest of your day, and until the next video, this is your boy Dame, and I'm out.